Hello everyone. In this part 7 of limits and derivatives, I'll explain you about some basic rules of differentiations and we will solve some questions related to this explanation. If question is coming, differentiate the following function, then no need to apply or find out the derivative using first principle. We have to apply first principle which we have learned in last video only in that case if in question it is mentioned that find the derivative using first principle. Otherwise we have to apply this basic rules and directly find out the differentiation. So what are the rules to find out the derivative of a function? Basic rules are, look at this thing, d by dx x raised to power n is always equals to n into x raised to power n minus 1. How will we use this rule? Look at this thing, if anybody will say find out the derivative of x cube, it means d by dx of x cube. Then what we have to do, this is x cube, we will apply this rule here, but this becomes 3 into x raised to power 3 minus 1, it means this is 3 into x square. So this is the derivative of x cube. Now there are two basic rules related to this. D by dx of under root x is always equals to 1 upon 2 root x. How this is coming? By using this principle only or by using this basic rule only. What is this? Look at this thing, d by dx root x means x raised to power half. It means what this become? Half into x raised to power half minus 1. It means half into x raised to power minus half. It means what is coming? 1 upon 2 root x. It means this rule is very important. We will use it directly without any explanation. So d by dx root x is equals to 1 upon 2 root x. In the same way, from this rule only, there is very important rule, d by dx 1 upon x is always equals to minus 1 upon x square. So wherever we have to use these two rules, we can use it directly. One is this, d by dx root x is equals to 1 upon 2 root x, and d by dx 1 upon x is equals to minus 1 upon x square. Now the another rule is d by dx e raised to power x is always equals to e raised to power x. D by dx a raised to power x is always equals to a raised to power x log a. D by dx log x, it means base is e, this is always equals to 1 upon x. D by dx sin x, this is always equals to cos x. D by dx cos x is equals to minus sin x. These all are the rules which we have to use directly in questions. D by dx tan x is equals to sec square x. D by dx cot x is equals to minus cosec square x. D by dx sec x is equals to sec x tan x. Sec x tan x. D by dx cosec x is equals to minus cosec x cot x. These are the rules which we have to use in questions, and fundamental rule is d by dx if we have the two functions either in addition or in subtraction, these are the functions of x, then we can find out the derivative of this function separate. It means d by dx f1 plus minus d by dx f2. These rules are very important to do the questions. Look at this thing. If we will take some examples and use these rules, then how will we get the results? Suppose we have to find out the derivative of, question is coming, find the derivative of a part sin x plus e raised to power x. Now how will we do the solution? First we will say let y is equals to sin x plus e raised to power x. Now differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. It means what this become, dy by dx is equals to d by dx of sin x plus e raised to power x. Now according to this rule, what this become, d by dx of sin x plus d by dx of e raised to power x. What is the differentiation of sin x? Cos x plus e raised to power x. It means this is the answer for this part. So this is the way to find out the derivative. Look at this thing. If we have to find out the derivative of x plus 1 upon x whole square, then how will we do the solution? First of all, we will say let y is equals to x plus 1 upon x whole square. Now first of all, expand this identity. It means this become x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2x into 1 upon x. Here we have to add on one more important rule. Look at this thing, dy dx of constant. It means if we have any function in which there is no x and we are doing the differentiation with respect to x, then the result is always 0. For example, if we are finding the derivative of 2, because 2 is constant without x and we are doing the differentiation with respect to x, it means the result is 0. Another rule, d by dx of k into fx. It means where k is any constant, so what will be the derivative? K into d by dx of fx. It means constant will come outside and we will do the differentiation of that part in which we have the function or in which we have the x only. Now look at this thing. Using this rules also, y is equals to what this become, x square. We will write down x raised to power minus 2 plus 2. Now differentiate with respect to x. Once we will do the differentiation with respect to x, look at this thing, what this become, dy by dx is equals to d by dx x square plus x raised to power minus 2 plus 2. Now according to this rule, dy by dx is equals to d by dx of x square plus d by dx of x raised to power minus 2 plus d by dx of 2. Later on, if we are not applying this step, we are directly doing the differentiation after this step, then it is also correct. Now look at this thing, dy by dx. What is the differentiation of x square? 2x. According to this rule, look at this thing. Rules I have already here there is no rule because I had already explained. Here we are applying the rule x raised to power n. What is this? N into x raised to power n minus 1. That means 2. Now this is minus 2 x raised to power minus 3 plus 0. It means dy by dx is equals to 2x square minus 2 upon x cube. And this is the answer for this part. Now look at this thing. If we will think about other questions, then same procedure we have to use what I had explained right now. Look at this thing. If we have to find the derivative of this sin x plus e raised to power x plus log x plus x raised to power 5. Now how will we do the solution? Solution is let y is equals to sin x plus e raised to power x plus log x plus x raised to power 5. Now differentiate with respect to x. Once we will do the differentiation with respect to x, what this become, dy by dx is equals to d by dx of sin x plus e raised to power x plus log x plus x raised to power 5. It means what this become, now here directly we can write differentiation of sin x cos x, differentiation of e raised to power x e raised to power x, differentiation of log x 1 upon x, differentiation of x raised to power 5 into x raised to power 5 minus 1. It means dy by dx is equals to cos x plus e raised to power x plus 1 upon x plus 5 into x raised to power 4. And this is the answer for this part. So these are the concepts, and on the basis of this explanation of questions with solutions. Now look at this thing. There is another rule. This rule is known as the product rule. What is this? Product rule. It means if we have any two functions which we have in product, then how will we find out the derivative? Rule is this: dy dx f1 and into f2, which are the functions of x. Then what is the rule? First function as it is, differentiation of second one, plus second function as it is, differentiation of first one. This is the rule if we have two functions in multiplication. Look at this thing. If question is coming, find the derivative of x into e raised to power x. Now how will we do the solution? Look at this thing. We will say let y is equals to x into e raised to power x. We are observing there are the two functions and which are in product. So here we will apply this rule, differentiate with respect to x. Once we will do the differentiation with respect to x, look at this thing, dy by dx is equals to d by dx x into e raised to power x. We will consider, let us suppose this is the first function, this is the second function, this is our choice. Any function we can take first and other one second. Now first function as it is, differentiation of e raised to power x plus e raised to power x as it is, differentiation of x. Now dy by dx, differentiation of e raised to power x, e raised to power x only, e raised to power x, differentiation of x 1. It means dy by dx is equals to e raised to power x common, and this is into x plus 1. So this is the derivative of the x into e raised to power x. Again, let us suppose we have to find the derivative of x square sin x into log x. Now look at this thing. To do the solution, let us suppose y is equals to whatever combination we want to make it, because x square and log x is a best combination. So we will take this thing, x square log x into sin x. Here I am considering this as this one whole as a first function and this one whole as a second function. Now differentiate with respect to x. Once we will do the differentiation with respect to x, what will come? Dy by dx, first function as it is, x square log x, differentiation of second one sin x plus sin x as it is, differentiation of x square into log x. Now look at this thing. We will apply the differentiation wherever is required, and wherever we are not doing the differentiation, that one remain constant. So what was the question? X square sin x and into what is this? Log x. Now look at this thing, dy by dx. Here I am going to continue this solution here. Now look at this thing, x square log x. What is the differentiation of sin x? Cos x plus sin x as it is. Here again we will apply this product rule. Now here I am doing directly first function as it is, differentiation of log x plus log x as it is, differentiation of x square. Now look at this thing, what this become? Dy by dx is equals to x square log x into cos x plus sin x. Now x square, what is the differentiation of log x? 1 upon x plus log x. What is the differentiation of x square? 2x. It means what this become? Dy by dx is equals to x square log x into cos x plus sin x. And what this become? X plus 2x log x. Now simply we can take, what is this? X is common from this part. It means dy by dx is equals to x common. But this become x log x into cos x plus sin x plus what this become? 2 log x. And this is the answer for this part. So in this way, if we have more than two functions in product, then we will combine any two and consider its first function and another one is third function. Now this is the quotient rules or product rule. This is the product rule. Now I'll explain about the quotient rule. It means if we have two functions in division, it means what is this? Quotient rule. In this quotient rule, according to rule, we have to do the differentiation. Look at this thing. What is the rule? D by dx f1 upon f2 is always equals to denominator square, denominator as it is, differentiation of numerator minus numerator as it is, differentiation of denominator. This is the rule. How will we apply this rule to find out the derivatives? Look at this thing. If we have find the derivative of following functions, find the derivatives of following functions. Now, how will we do? Look at this thing. A part. If we have e raised to power x upon log x and we have to find the derivative. Now, how will we do? Look at this thing. Let. In solution, we will say let y is equals to e raised to power x upon log x. Now, differentiate with respect to x. Once we will do the differentiation with respect to x, but we will get dy by dx according to this quotient rule, log x whole square, log x as it is, d by dx of e raised to power x minus e raised to power x as it is, d by dx of log x. It means dy by dx is equals to log x into e raised to power x minus e raised to power x. What is the differentiation of log x? 1 upon x, and this is log x whole square. What is the common term here? E raised to power x. This becomes log x minus 1 upon x upon log x whole square. And this is the answer for this part. Now look at this thing. One more example to understand this rule. In this part, look at this thing. In suppose we have question, find the derivative of sin x plus cos x, or we can say, let us suppose we have this thing sec x plus tan x. Suppose question is this 1 plus tan x upon 1 minus tan x. This is the best example to understand the concept. So how will we do the solution? In solution, we will say let y is equals to 1 plus tan x upon 1 minus tan x. Now differentiate with respect to x. Once we will do the differentiation with respect to x, but we will get dy by dx is equals to 1 minus tan x whole square according to the rule. Now 1 minus tan x as it is, differentiation of 1 plus tan x, then minus 1 plus tan x as it is, differentiation of 1 minus tan x, 1 minus tan x. Now dy by dx is equals to 1 minus tan x as it is. What is the differentiation of 1? 0. What is the differentiation of tan x? Sec square x minus 1 plus tan x as it is. What is the differentiation of 1? 0. What is the differentiation of minus tan x? Minus sec square x. It means this becomes sec square x, and in denominator we have 1 minus tan x whole square. Now dy by dx, denominator as it is, 1 minus tan x whole square, 1 minus sec square common, sec square x common. So but this become 1 minus tan x plus 1 plus tan x. Tan x cancel out. It means dy by dx is equals to 2 sec square x upon 1 minus tan x whole square. So this is the answer for this part. In this way, you have to do the practice to solve other questions. Don't forget to give the answer of this question in comment box. Thanks and God bless you.